Hey there, I'm Tyler Lunsford, and you're watching a review of Christian Bloom's The Cooler. What is up, people? My name is Tyler Lunsford, and welcome back to another magic trick review here on the channel. Now, if you're new here, then definitely please consider subscribing and take a look around the channel at my past reviews. Now, if you are new here, then welcome. Thank you for stopping by and spend some time today. I really do appreciate it, so thank you so much for that, because you didn't have to do that, but I'm glad you did. So thanks for clicking on my face, and I hope you leave this video feeling more informed about the cooler. Now, I don't want to waste any more time. You know what? I can speak English. I'm really good at it. I've been doing it for a few years now. But yeah. We're going to get into this review right now. Right now. One more thing before this video does get started, I do want to say this product was sent to me by Abstract Effects to be reviewed, but they actually don't sell this product on their website. They're not a full retailer of magic, which means they only sell their own stuff, so you know that you're truly getting an unbiased review right now when you watch this video, because they don't even sell this product. They're helping me out with the channel, helping me buy some more magic so that way I can do these reviews for you guys and put out more reviews for you guys. So thanks so much to Abstract Effects for helping me out, and hopefully you get something out of this video as well. So let's go ahead and get right into this video. First off, you need to know what actually is the cooler. Well, the cooler is a deck switching device. That's right. Have you ever wanted to use a gaff deck or a gimmick deck but you didn't know how to ring it in and ring it out? Well, this is the solution. You can have the cooler and it will do the deck switch for you essentially. Now, this is a device that's going to allow you to switch decks, as you can tell. There are so many possibilities when it comes to dealing with deck switches, and this is going to unleash your creativity onto these different projects. Let's talk about what you'll be receiving if you decide to purchase it. We'll be getting a video online that you can learn how to use this switching device, and you'll learn how to customize it to any deck that you want to. Now, you'll also learn from Christian the power of a deck switching device, and the quality of it is not the best because it was filmed back several years ago. Now, the quality of the gimmick is great, but the quality of the tutorial video is not the best just as far as camera quality goes, but the point still gets across. How difficult is the cooler to use? It's going to take a little bit of practice. I'd say within practicing this for maybe an hour or two, not that it's difficult, but you want to make sure you get this down and smooth because you want it to look really good when it happens, because you don't want your spectators to know that you're doing anything. You're going to do this move without them knowing. So when it comes to examinability, because we'll talk about that too, it's not going to be examined, so your spectators don't even know that you're using a deck switching device. That's the whole point of this. Now, when it comes to how difficult is it to do, I just told you, because it's going to take you about an hour or 2 hours worth of practice, probably a little bit longer than that, just because you really want to get this down. Is there any setup or DIY you have to do to this gimmick? Well, the gimmick comes fully assembled, but you do have to customize it to your own deck of cards. That will take just a little bit of work, maybe 20 minutes of work, and it's not hard to do at all. How are the angles when it comes to using the cooler? Well, the angles don't really matter. You can do this 360 because this is something you'll be doing, not even as a trick. Your spectators don't know you're switching the deck. That's the whole point of this. Are there any negatives when it comes to using the cooler? My biggest negative with this is that the cooler gimmick doesn't exactly look a lot like a deck. Oh, it does look a good bit like a deck, but I'm scared my spectators are going to notice that I'm not actually using the real deck of cards box. I don't know, it really freaks me out. I've talked to a couple other magicians about it. They don't think it looks like that much of a deck either, but, like a box in fact. But with that said, it's going to look really good. Actually, switching device, like the move that you do, looks great. It's seamless once you get it down. But I would be worried about leaving this on the table for a long time. You need to make sure you don't draw the heat to this gimmick. What are the positives to using the cooler? Well, I absolutely love how many possibilities there are when it comes to switching a deck. That's the best part about this is going to open the door for so many different more routines for you, because now you have the power to switch a deck out after it's been examined by the spectators. You can switch it for a stack deck, gimmick deck, anything like that. I think it's going to be really good. If you decide that you want to use a deck switch, I suggest that this be one of the ones you try out. What should this retail as? Well, it currently retails as $50 US, and is that a fair price? I'd say it should have been more like $45 most likely, $45. I know there's a lot of stuff that you can do with this, but the critiques that I said earlier about it not looking a ton like a box is really, you know, kind of wants me to bring it down a little bit in price, but I still think you're getting a lot of use out of this, or at least you're going to if you decide to purchase it. What would I give this out of 10? I'm going to give this an 8 out of 10. The reason it's getting that rating is because it is a really cool deck switching device that is going to do so many different things for you if you really use it a lot. But that major drawback is just that it doesn't exactly look as much as a deck as I would like it to. But besides that, I think it's really cool. There's so many possibilities you can do with it. So if you really want a deck switch, then I definitely would check this out. And in the coming months, I'm going to be having a deck switch, basically level up, which is my series where I compare magic tricks, where I'm going to be comparing this to a few other deck switches that I own, and we'll see which one wins. So stay on the lookout for that. It will be coming in the next month or so. Thank you so much for watching this video and staying to the end. If you decide the cooler is for you and you want to use this as a deck switching device, that's completely okay, because that means you got something out of our review. So thank you so much for that, and if you want to check that out, the link for it is in the description down below. Now also in the description is a link to my Instagram page. There you can follow me on Instagram at TylerLunsfordMagic. There I post all sorts of videos where it's either me performing, or I really use my story a lot on there, where I post exclusive polls and questionnaires and all sorts of stuff there. And you can reach out if you have any questions, or comment down below if you have any questions as well. I'd also like to thank Abstract Effects for sending me this product so that way I could do this review for you beautiful people out there, and hopefully you'll be back in another video that I post, because like I said, these reviews are supposed to be informative, stuff that I want to entertain people and let them be informed about magic, either good or bad, so that way you know what you want to do with your money. So thanks so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in another video that I post sometime soon. See ya!